Guys, here's a few tips on how to get better at Stat Grinding Simulator 3. So the first one, well, everybody should know this one, is upgrades. You need to buy auto gain stats, and especially all of these up here. Because if you don't, you probably won't even make it past the third world. Second one is runes. There's some in the spawn. There's some in every single world except Japan. I don't know why. That right now is a limited one. Over the... where's the rune at? Oh, that's Robux rune. Hold on, does World 1 not have any runes? World 1 don't have any runes, but World 2 has runes. It's only the first one, the spawn world, and Japan don't have any runes. When you go to Atlantis, that Atlantis rune actually has runes. Or under Atlantis, you have a ninja rune, a samurai rune, and a Saruka rune. Number 2 is sacrifice. You can come over to this temple, hit sacrifice, you'll get something called fragments. You can come over here and use those fragments to buy upgrades, like more stats. Like that's a massive number. Tokens, not that much. You can max out super easy. Okay. Another one, if you were to come over here, it's kind of like sacrificing, but it's called reincarnation. You'd get essence, and you use that essence to buy more upgrades. And like, that's for mining, that's stuff you don't know about yet. And then we also have other stuff. Wait, why is that not upgraded? Right. So now then you can auto gain more stats. This one's is OP over here. Starting stat artifacts. You try to get that to artifacts, but then you do the sacrifice, you need artifacts. So if you have an auto clicker, so if you're playing on computer or something, you can use an auto clicker to keep spamming reincarnation. No, not reincarnation, sacrifice, and that's how I got all that fragments. Another huge upgrade you can get is mining. If you were to come over here, so you can get huge boosts from mining. See, like thousands of tokens, multiplier, rune luck, stats, more ores. You can get fish luck, which you don't know that. Rune bulk and more mining XP. And then when you come over to here in Japan, you see you don't got a rune here. You just unlock more mining. But over here you unlock fishing. And guys, don't do fishing, it sucks. Here. We're gonna come over here. I haven't touched this at all. It kind of does nothing for the game. Get pearls. Which the pearls have like no multiplier whatsoever. But you also unlock something super OP when you come to Japan. Over here, you unlock something called a tier up. So you need different stuff to get each tier up. I'm on tier 3 right now. To get tier 4, I need 30 totems crafted, which I'll show you what totems are in just a second. But look, the first here gives you times 100 essence, which I forgot to say, that essence is what you get from the reincarnation. And on sacrifice 2, you get a huge fragment boost. You get 4 times cheaper sacrifice upgrades, and you get to save your potions when you do a sacrifice and when you do a tier up. And then tier 3, which I just got, you get a huge boost on ores. It's kind of like ore stuff. Times 8 damage and legendary totems. So guys, if you were to come over to the crafting spot, you can craft totems like totem of mining, totem of craze, totem of fishing. But we would unlock this button right here, totems. Totems are extremely OP, guys. Right now, I just unlocked totems, so I only got 2 equipped right now. But you would get a lot better, like that tier up I'm about to get. Tier 4 is like a totem tier. Give you a whole bunch more stuff. But that is incredibly good for rune luck. Stats too. And faster runes. And this gives me a whole bunch of stats, secret stats, totems, and faster buttons. And if you were to come over to the Atlantis world, over here, you'd unlock another rune that you can use for Japan stats, which probably won't be useful for you anymore. But trust me, those runes will be super useful because when you're trying to go to the city, you need 100 DE. Oh, and see how I'm mining? About 100 DE shipwrecks. But when you come over here, you'd activate your mining because if you were to look down there, there's more stuff you can mine. And then you got all your stats. There's not really anything that can boost your in the game here. If you were to come over to the city though, over here, and come down here, I haven't unlocked it, guys, but I've seen clips of it online. But you need to be tier 11 for it. There's another reincarnation over here, which you can get more essence from, I think. And you use your essence to buy more better reincarnation upgrades. And I got to mention runes. See event runes, like remember that rune back in the first world? Like guys, it can be extremely OP. Like this resource rune gives you a huge boost on ores. A fragment rune gives you a huge boost on fragments. Whatever that rune's called. Enlightened rune. This boosts coral, which kind of sucks for you if you're in the late game. Boosts essence too. And you also got a stat rune. These are incredibly rare, but if you keep on standing on runes like that, you can get a whole bunch of them. I got 141 of them. Boost my stats with 8x. Wait, it can boost my stats with 8x. Sorry, my game, I accidentally zoomed in too much. But it boosts my stats with 8x. And then again, wait, why am I over here? I'm supposed to be over here. Let me go. This one's like 1 in QD. 1 QD. It sucks. It gives you a boost on your cash, which is literally like the worst thing in the game. Your money. That's money, not cash. I don't know. And then these are all old ones. You can't get these anymore. Like you can't get that. You can still get the resource rune, the stat rune, and the enlightened rune. All that stuff. Like traveler runes, all the 500k stuff. You can't get that. Any of the limited ones like skeletons. That's all for like the Halloween event. And runes give you huge multipliers, and they do stack. So like you can AFK like overnight getting runes. Well, that's all the tip. And there is more amethyst over here, which just gives you rune bulk. That's actually kind of OP because rune bulk is like here. I'll show you something. See how sometimes it says that I'm getting 2, like how it just said I got 2 skyscrapers? That's what a rune bulk is. It gives you multiple runes per thing. Well, that's all the tips that I know of in Stack Grinding Simulator 3. Bye.